Welcome back to our AutoCAD training workshop. We are done with the draw toolbar, the modify toolbar, and now we are going into the dimension toolbar. Like I said in earlier videos, any drawing without dimension is useless because fabrication or setting out is therefore out of it. Now, we have done dimension settings before in our earlier video because without dimension setting, it will be difficult to see the dimension tests. But very quickly, let me run through it here. Now, this is your dimension toolbar. The very last tool in the dimension toolbar is the dimension style. When you click on the dimension style manager dialog box comes out and click on modify. Now, this is dimension style manager dialog box, and it is used for setting up dimensions or modifying dimension as the case may be. Now, on these tabs at the top here, we are going to be manipulating our symbols and arrows, our tests, and our primary units in order to fully set our dimensions. Begin from here and then go down to the right. Symbols and arrows, tests, primary units. So very quickly, I tap on my symbols and arrows, my arrowhead. There are so many arrowheads here. I changed architectural tick. And then the size of that arrowhead, let me plug in 70 there. And then I will check this box above dimension tests. That's all with symbols and arrows. I move to tests. Now the test height needs to be touched. I use 250 as my test height. And I check align with dimension line. Then I very quickly move straight to primary units. Under our primary units, we are going to manipulate our precision. Change the precision to 0 decimal place and OK and close. Now dimension setting is done. Now, like I've said before, to dimension linearly vertical lines and linearly horizontal lines, you use linear dimension, which is the very first tool on the dimension toolbar. So if I'm going to dimension this horizontally straight line, I pick on linear dimension and touch the two edges of the line with my crosshair, and one dimension comes out. So this dimension, the length of this line is 5,000. Okay, now if I want to dimension this vertically straight line, I pick on it again and then I touch the two edges of the line to complete my dimension. So dimensions of this rectangle is 5,000 by 2005. Now if I have a sliding line, a line at an angle like what I have in this rectangle, I can use align dimension. When I pick on align dimension, I use my crosshair to touch the two edges, and there I go. I have the dimension. Then I can dimension length of an arc, like the length of this arc. All I need to do is to pick on arc length dimension, and all I need to do is just to select the arc, which in this case is this one. So that is my arc length dimension. We are not going to be making use of all the dimensions in dimension toolbar for the now. So I can also do radius dimension. In this case, I'll be dimensioning a radius. You know, radius is usually associated with circle or arc. So I take a quick circle, I click on circle, specify center point, and enter a radius of 1000. Now on my radius dimension, I click on my radius dimension to ask me to select arc or circle, and then I select this. So that's my radius dimension. Now the radius of this circle is 1000. Then of course I also have diameter jogged dimension. Okay, let's leave that out first. We'll go to diameter dimension. Diameter is also associated with circle or arc. So it will ask me to select an arc or a circle. So let me select this circle. So that's that. Diameter is 2000. I can also dimension this arc here. Diameter is 1800. Then of course we have angular dimensions. Now angular dimension the angle at a particular point. So I clicked on angular dimension. It's asking me to select arc, circle, line, and all of that. So there's an angle right here. So I click on this line, click on this line, and that's the angle there, angle 60. Okay, and click on this, that's the angle. There are angles at the edges where two lines touches each other. So let's hold on here first for dimensioning. Now we have touched all what we have to touch in the draw toolbar, the modify toolbar, and the dimension toolbar. So we are well equipped with all of the tools we need to draw, to modify, and to dimension. What we are going to do next now is to look at different types of drawings in order to put into use all of the skills we have gathered from the draw toolbar, the modify toolbar, and the dimension toolbar. So very quickly, let's look at some orthographic machine drawings. I take my line command. I take a line of 10,000 by 5,000. By 5,000. 10,000 this way. Taking my midpoint. I want to insert a circle of radius 2000 here. So click on my circle command, specify here as my midpoint, and I enter the radius of 2000. Now very quickly, $5,000, 10,000, I have to trace down these lines. Okay, what I just needed you to do is to take note of how I'm going to go about my drawings, because as you are watching how I'm doing the drawings, you'll be able to take note of how I make use of the tools, manipulate my mouse, and all of that, in order for you to be able to produce your own drawings also. So Okay. Okay. Now this is a plan. This is a plan of the machine. This is the front view, and this is the end view. This is a circle going through, so this line has to be broken. For that, I have to take a broken line. Now to take a broken line, I'll come to the line type control. I'll click on others. I'll load, and then look at different broken line types. So I choose this. I say OK, and then I say OK. Now I have to change this to broken line type. Click at 3W. And that's the broken line type, but it's not visible. All I need to do is to come back to my line type control, come to others, and increase it in this global scale factor. So let me increase to 10 and say OK. So so that's my broken line. So this is the plan of the machine. This is the front view, and then this is the end view. Let me take a test tool and then annotate that. This is plan. Okay. Put here 400. This is how to write a text or annotate. Remember when we are doing that in the video where we did annotation or writing of tests. Let's try and remember all of these things. Then this is the front view. Just double click on it and highlight it and say front view. Then you also copy this down here, double click and say end view. Then you prepare this circle by using trim. Click on trim, you enter, trim off this excess part. You load a center line command for it. You scroll down to your center line command, and you scroll down to your center line type, sorry. So these are center line type. Take on center tool, say OK. You highlight this, you come here and say center 2. Good, so converted this to center 2 line type. Do a quick move on this. You click on move. So we have just succeeded in doing the drawing of an orthographic machine parts. You have the plan, you have the front view, and you have the end view. So as an assignment for you, please complete this drawing. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.